Welcome back to the channel. We're on the free-to-play account today. In today's video, we'll be covering the end of the Magic Rift, doing our artifact pulls, and just going over any of the current events really quick to just show you what I'm doing on my account. So starting off in the War Spirit one, there is only 1 hour left. I'm going to stop pulls here. I don't have enough available diamond purchases, only 15 left to even guarantee one. Mercy would roll forward, but it is expensive, and these generally tend to be less impactful of an event. But in here, we do have the value shop for the War Spirit. And because I'm just really curious to, potentially awaken that new War Spirit, I'm going to pick this up. It's going to cost 30,000 diamonds. I'll still need two more, another 30,000. And then to get it to the +1, which is recommended, another 30,000. So it's a long-term investment. May or may not pay off, but I'm grabbing that here. And then we can go over to the artifact. Shrimp and others have talked about this artifact in Discord, and the consensus is that the Feather Blade is not going to be a good investment unless you're going to go for 5-star or Awakened. So I'm not planning on doing that. So I'm at a point right here where there's a couple of different options I can go for. And I think I'm just going to pick up the Heaven Scroll. I can link it to my other mage artifact, the newer one I have. And the Heaven Scroll really pops off at 3-star. So there's no chance of me getting there. Maybe I can get lucky and grab 2. But my plan is to just go with this one and then maybe get it up to 3-star for scroll. It's just not too impactful. I could also go for Moon Fairy and get that to be +2, which is really better because I already have it at 1, just unlocked. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to go with the scroll one, try and get some more damage. And that's just my plan. Let me know in the comments what your plan is. So let's go ahead and I guess I'll just buy all of them now because I have enough and grab that. Because this Mercy does roll forward, and I personally like the artifacts. They add a ton of power to your specific hero, and yeah, they are not as long-term as, say, Awakened Spirits or any of the Star Hub gear. You can equip them to your newer heroes in the future, and some of the benefits do roll forward, which is why I really like it. So let's go ahead. Maybe we can get lucky. Guaranteed it in 4 pulls. 4 pulls of 5. And we got it 5 early, which will save us a little bit. And right off the bat, we get that 5% damage bonus. All allies gain Heaven Power before each battle round if the wearer's rage is more than 100 points. Gain Mizar effect. Heaven Power when using rage skills to attack. There's a 50% chance to increase the final rage damage by 30%. And a 30% chance to ignore the enemy's final damage reduction attribute by 30%. And Mizar, rage skills have an additional anti-soul effect, lasts until the end of the round. So excited to throw that on my scroll. Not sure if I put that first and then link Nua's or link this because it's a lower star. I'll have to test it both ways. And what we have, 35, 48, so not guaranteed a second one, but we could get lucky, right? And let's just hope we get super lucky here. 2 more pulls, and not guaranteed the next one. We do have 5 more free pulls. That'll get me down to 8, obviously. But if we get it, we get it. If we don't, then maybe the next artifact will be something exciting to go for, and I'll be in a good position to potentially get a +2 right off the bat. In here, as always, grab these Paleozoic Starstones. This does stay here. Like, the shop goes away after the event, but these arcane stones roll forward. As you can see, I have 81, and wouldn't have been possible with the 50 pulls I did today. So just wanted to point that out. I have seen questions about whether these go away or not, and they don't. The shop does go away, but eventually it comes back and you can grab these. So let's go ahead and throw that on our scroll real quick. And let's equip. And we can just quick forge that. I think it's smelt actually. Quick smelt that up, right? All the way to 5. Yeah, there we go. Bam, 149,000 power. Another 100,000 power right there. And we're not going to throw any of the blessings on it. I think I'm just going to link it to what she has now. And then I might mess around later and let you know if it's just better to link Nuas to it. Can we awaken? No, we don't have enough for that. Blessing. We're going to obviously keep the Dragon's Roar in because when you link these, you get the certain benefits. So by linking this, we're going to get that 15% attack, 15%, 5% rage damage boost, and these flat stats here. So let's blessing it as well. And then we should see Heaven Scroll right here. So enter battle, the wearer gains the Heaven power and Heavenly power. When using rage skills to attack enemy, there's a 50% chance to increase final rage damage by 10% and a 50% chance to ignore the final damage reduction. So it's a smaller version of what we read before. So I'm definitely going to have to test back and forth which one's better, and I'll make a separate video on that. So let's hop into the Magic Rift now. At this point, you should be close to having the max. I don't think I'll have enough time to get another upgrade here. We're too far off with 1 hour. So you should be around 56, probably a little higher if you were on top of it. I think you can get like 57, 58. So let's just jump right in and see what we need to hit top 20, if it's going to be even possible. If it's ridiculous, I won't push too hard. Ooh, that could be doable. Let's just run it a few times real quick. And this is the team I think I'll have the best chance with. I might do some more testing after, but I tested a bunch of different teams. And Feather seems to just make him live just long enough to pump out the damage. Let me actually watch this one, because I haven't watched it in a while. Let me see if they survive the full rounds, because then maybe that'll give me some more options as to what I can do. So hopefully we do extra damage. Maybe the artifact will boost us up. You would think in theory it should. It's some rage damage and a chance to increase the damage. And then I can always mess around and move the two artifacts around, flip-flop, and see if her artifact as the main one gives more damage. And let me know in the comments what team you're using, because I've tried a bunch of different things, and without resetting all my heroes, because it's expensive, I don't even have diamonds to really reset anyone. It's kind of hard to find what's going to be the best, because the divinity makes such a big difference. And I have divinity on Suth, who's not even in the team, so that's kind of wasted right there as well, which is a shame. I should move it over to maybe Aurora, maybe Ling. I'm not sure. I know if I can rank Aurora up to 12-star, she would be better. And yeah, at round 7, we already lost Ling. So she's going to definitely probably be the best option still, because we're just not tanky enough to survive. Fortunately, with her, she can self-revive, so there's a chance of coming back. I think it's 30%. I would have to check, but also shielding Scroll definitely helps out. But the damage is kind of slowing down. And after this one fight of watching it, we're going to just quick battle through. Just wanted to see if they actually live to round 15, and I think the rest will. Maybe not everyone. I don't think Scroll procced Feather's passive here. But the damage is lower than my best attempt. But obviously we can quick battle and try and get that RNG up higher. And yeah, so only Ling died, which is fine, which also means maybe could be worth swapping her out. We can do some testing with that. And let's do a couple quick battles here. We should be able to break that 243, because that's what I got with the same amount of power, but without the artifact. So The artifact, I think, would give me that little bit of RNG to push it up. Maybe not top 20, but you would think I would see a jump of some kind, right? With everything being the same, a couple percentage damage increase, we should see, I would say, more damage, but maybe it was just super crazy RNG for that one attempt. And come on, I just want to see a small break, but clearly it's not a huge damage increase because we're not even coming close to that RNG high roll that we had before. So what we could try is, if Ling is dying, maybe we stick, because we keep the poker. The poker only has the tier 2, which you only need 3 heroes for. So maybe we can try Mulan in the place. I know Mulan gives a flat damage increase, but she probably dies early too. Yeah, and it's just like right around the same damage, unfortunately. Yeah, 212. 222. The other hero we could try and replace is Hecate. Right now she's obviously shielding Fiona, but maybe at this point they can survive just long enough. And it looks like it's probably going to be a little bit lower. Yeah, just net lower. So I'll probably leave it here. And I might mess around a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to get... What do I need? Like 30 billion more damage for top 20? That even... Is that 30 billion? Let me run it one more time. Yeah, we would need, from our best run, like another 30 billion damage, which is going to probably be just out of reach for my account. I might reset my Suth's divinity, but I'll have to think about that. I don't like to rush into stuff. I can probably just do one with the amount of diamonds I have. But yeah, I'll keep you updated tomorrow with how I place and if any changes I did to my account to push that damage up. Please let me know in the comments what artifact you pulled for, what formation / team you're using in the Magic Rift to dominate. And as always, please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day. Take care.